Morning students, today we are going to continue with the lesson chapter 3, the age of revolution. In this we are going to start the topic, that is the French Revolution. What were the main causes of the French Revolution? The main causes of French Revolution was unjust social order which was going on in France due to the ancient regime which was going on and continuing. There were different estates like first estate, the second estate and third estate. There was a division of society in France which was going on, which was a part of the ancient regime. The first estate and the second estate enjoyed all type of privileges. In fact, they had no burden of taxation. In fact, they were ruling the third estate. They were also governing the third estate. Hence, the third estate was having all type of pressure, the economic pressure, social pressure and political pressure, in which the third estate consisted of all the middle class, the peasants, the farmers, the artisans, and in fact the lawyers and all. Now, the growth of middle class, by the time the growth of middle class affected the revolution on France, these people now come to understand the problems which they were facing due to the ancient regime which was going on, how they were pressurized. These people started to grow economically strong. Now, this strong economy, they did not get the political rights, though they economically were going strong slowly. They were understanding the administration, the problems the administration was facing, but they were not getting the importance socially and politically. And thus, this field of population started to revolt against the old orders. They started to throw the ancient regime. There were influence of new revolutionary ideas of Voltaire, Rousseau and Montesquieu. Now these revolutionary ideas influenced this middle class people to revolt against the revolution, against the France. Hence, the inefficient administration also affected a lot to this population, as the officials under this administration was fully corrupt and they were only pleasure loving people. They only think of themselves but not of the common people and welfare of the common people. These people only looked after their own self. Hence, now the economic condition in France was going on in bankruptcy. Because France was involved in the wars of England, the useless wars which gave them nothing and only the economic loss. So the population started to revolt against the present administration which was there going on in France. So the influence of American Revolution also gave new ideas in the new generation and population in France, as the French soldiers who were involved in the American Revolution got the new ideas. They brought the new ideas in France, how to revolute, how to revolt, how to change against the administration, the old regime, the old forms which were going on. Hence, at last, finally, the outbreak in Bastille took place, in which on 17th June 1789, the members of the Third Estate declared that to constitute a national assembly, that is their own constitution. They started to revolute, they started to change to form their own constitution, their own laws. At Tennis Court Oath, on 14th July 1789, a great mob involved in Third Estate attacked Bastille, in which there were state prisoners and all the political prisoners. Those political prisoners were freed from Bastille. The storming of the Bastille symbolized the strength of France now, the Third Estate strength, the power, and hence the victory of the people of France and the fall of the old monarchy. So, the result was the newly formed National Assembly, consisting of the representatives of the Third Estate, who took over the controls of the National Assembly and the Constitution formation and declared the freedom and right of a common man, as they were already influenced from the American Revolution and they got the new ideas from there. So a landmark in history of human progress was marked in France. By 1791, the new constitution was drawn up in France and the people were freed from the old regime. So in today's topic, till this much is there, study material, all the details of these topics are given. Study those, and related to it, worksheet questions are also given, and answers to these questions will be given in your next worksheet. Thank you.